Were you too strong for Marseille?
I don't know. So yeah, we played a good game. Against Oporto, we didn't expect 5 in the back, and today neither. And but we adjust really well. We adapt really well. We were the spaces. After 5 minutes, we took 3 corners. That means the way we came here to try to take the points, to play the way we want to do. And yeah, as much we play against teams like 5-3-2 or 5 in the back, you learn a little bit more every time how you have to attack them. And yeah, it's a good result for us, especially for the performance. The result, of course, but for the performance that we did. So we didn't concede much, and we create enough chances to win.
In the second half, Marseille were much better with more control with the ball. Do you explain that by the fact that you let them have more control, or do you think that Marseille did improve in the second half?
They did really well the first 10-15 minutes. The second half, they were better. We didn't suffer, but we arrived late in some positions. They contact with our, especially Cousin and Touva, and yeah, the whole midfielders are in this position, and we struggle a little bit, but we didn't suffer much. It was more credit for Marseille that for our performance.
Were you surprised by the fact that the home team is playing so defensive with 5 guys at the back?
You can play for 5 in the back and be inoffensive. So we didn't expect it, because I think we saw all the games, even the season. I don't remember how many times Andre played with 5 in the back, but he has his reasons. So I accept it. But when we read with central defenders, we suggest to the players that maybe we could play in that way, the way we should change a little bit things. But if they were not offensive, because we played good in the terms of our high pressing was so effective, especially in the first half, in the last 15-20 minutes. And the way we played, and the patient, the right left, and found the spaces that we have to attack. So we could not concede them to be more offensive. But we saw in this second half, like your colleague said, they were brilliant, or they were really well in the first 50-20 minutes. So we suffer. So I give credit. I'm sorry. So to our team, we provoke to don't let them play.
Hi Pep, would you say that was a perfect Champions League performance from your team tonight?
Yeah, it was good. Play away in Champions League always is tough. We have many examples last week and this week, so away was always difficult, and he's doing really well, Olympique de Marseille in the Ligue 1, so yeah, it's really good, especially the way we play, defensively, offensively, the tension in all the details, the passion that we have. When a team play in that way, the 5-3-2, so defensive, they lose your passion. And you become impatient to attack, and after that they punish you in the counterattacks and so on. That's why we were calm in the right moments, everybody in his position, and that's why we help a lot to win the game.
I know you spoke about this a bit on the TV, about Fred on the left and Sterling on the right, the left footer on the left and the right footer on the right, and you said that that's the way to play against a 5-man defence. But obviously you played against a lot of 5-man defences in the past, and you probably will again. So is this the kind of thing you're going to stick with, or was it just something for tonight?
Yeah, it's nice to say, but the last goal, the third goal, Riyad playing the left foot in the right, and thanks for his movement inside, create a space from Kevin and make the third goal. So everyone can play in everyone. Of course, when you play right foot, you go more to attack to by line, and maybe you, in some moments, you make the space high and wider. But you can play both, so it's not a big problem. Today we decide for many reasons, but I put this example. So Riyad play in the right and make really good with the assist to Kevin. So both we can do it.
Hello, Pep. You're obviously without Sergio Aguero and Gabriel Jesus. I just wondered what it was that you saw in Ferran Torres made you think that he would be a good choice for central striker, and also if you could talk a little bit about how he settled so far in Manchester.
Well, he settled really well, so I would say that Ferran is not a striker. I would congratulate him and say thank you to make the effort, to play in this position. position. He scored a goal. It's not easy as a striker play 5-4-1 because there are lots of players there, no spaces at all. So it's not, honestly, it's not easy. But we don't have many options until Gabriel and Sergio then come back. We don't have many, so we have an alternative playing Ferran in this position.
Hey, Pep, you spoke the other day about trying to get qualifications done really early. You must be delighted with the application shown in the last 2 games to really set you up to get qualification sorted.
Our application is exceptional for the day one I am in this club with these players. Sometimes you're not good enough, or sometimes the players are the opponent team are better than us. So that's life. So I know today with the social media, when you win, how masterpieces and you do, and when you lose, you are a completely disaster. The important is the club to be stable, and the players and the way doing, where we are, where we come from, where we're struggling, and be calm. So it's important, of course, to start the Champions League with the two victories, because help us, we are so close now to be in the last 16. But still we are in, it's just in the beginning, improving, but with this mentality, I saw it from the beginning, and 3 corners in 5 minutes, the way we press, the way we try to play there and try to not get a lot of chances, because it's so difficult, because when 8-9 players there in the box is not easy, but we were incredibly patient to find the right moment, the right tempo to do it, and no concede counterattacks. And that was the key point of the game. And some 50-20 minutes, they were really good. They contact with the players behind over the half line, and they were better. So we defend well in the box. So in general, it was a good performance for us, because Europe, I know how demanding, how difficult and tough it is.
Hi, Pep. Kevin obviously played really well tonight. There were a couple of occasions where he had a couple of tough challenges from the Marseille players, and that happens a lot, but he just seems to pick himself up and kind of carry on. What does that say about him as a character, that he just gets on with the game?
I'm not going to discover who is Kevin De Bruyne, so he's an outstanding, incredible, first of all, person, and second, football player, so we knew it, yeah. So these actions in football, unfortunately, something happened. That's why the referee is there. I hope we are lucky that nothing happened, nothing more happen, and ready for the next game.